Hi everyone, Adam here. Just about to take you through some of the DVDs, Blu-rays, apparel, movie and TV merchandise I recently picked up, so let's have a look. First up, American Pie Girls Rule, the 9th in the franchise. Yep, there's been 9 of them. There's kind of like 2 series. There's the theatrical versions and the spin-off series. This one's kind of average, although the girls in it were fine. It's kind of like a female version of the original. It's probably the best way to describe it, but probably the least raunchy of the American Pie films, which is actually saying something. Next up, Sky Sharks, which has Tony Todd in it. It's a very strange movie, but I can say this without a lie, it's the best movie I've ever seen about Nazi zombies and flying sharks. It's kind of fun. It's kind of silly, but I enjoyed it for what it is. The Australian sci-fi Occupation. I haven't seen this. I hear it's pretty good. And the sequel for it, Occupation Rainfall, is coming out this month, so I want to watch this before I see the sequel. Heard it's pretty good, actually. Up next, a couple of movies a lot of people didn't like, but I kind of enjoyed them. The original Lara Croft Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. I think it's pretty decent for a video game movie, to be honest. And of course, Lara Croft Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life, which I actually enjoyed as well, and I actually did like the rebooted movie with Alicia Vikander. I thought that was decent as well, if not great. Up next, the 30th anniversary, new restoration of the sci-fi classic Total Recall, of course with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is a fun one. Some good makeup work and some fun action. Up next, Russell Crowe Unhinged. It's about Russell Crowe getting angry. It's not a documentary, but seriously, I did like this. It was actually pretty good. Some decent action scenes, and Russell Crowe was pretty good in this. And up next, Bill and Ted Face the Music. This is one of the, actually the second movie I saw at the cinemas just after the second lockdown we had, and it was a nice palate cleanser, to be honest. It's just fun. It's good to see the two characters growing up, and of course it has Depp back, and the casting of the two daughters was really good as well. Also, I picked up the Back to the Future vinyl. I love the cover on there. Yeah, I mean, Back to the Future, absolute classic. And the track listing is The Power of Love by, of course, Huey Lewis and the News. Time Bomb Town, performed by Lindsey Buckingham. Back to the Future, performed by the Out of Time Orchestra, conducted by Alan Silvestri. Heaven is One Step Away, performed by Eric Clapton. And Back in Time, performed by Huey Lewis and the News. Side 2, Back to the Future Overture, of course, Alan Silvestri and the Out of Time Orchestra. The Wallflower, Dance With Me, Henry, performed by Etta James. Night Train, performed by Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. Earth Angel, You Will Be Mine, performed by Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. And Johnny B. Good, performed by Marty McFly with the Starlighters. Absolute classic, Back to the Future. And the vinyl is done in a silver colour, just like the DeLorean. And now onto the merchandise. First up, Raven Bart from the Treehouse of Horror, of course, The Simpsons. Of course, this is when they had James Earl Jones reading The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And I think it was from the first Treehouse of Horror, if I remember correctly. The others you can get are Grim Reaper Homer, Spaceman Bart, Zombie Bart, Witch Marge, Devil Flanders, Vampire Krusty, and Jack in the Box Homer. And he's 1032, for those who like to know the number. I'll take it out of the box so you can get a better look at it. Alright, there is Ravenbart out of the box. And of course you can see standing in the books, of course, the Raven posed by Poem and E.A. Poe on the bottom there. Up next, Simpsons mug, bringing Sexy back with Homer on the couch in his underwear. Not that I've ever done that, but yeah, I do have a t-shirt which is the same as this, and I just think it's funny. Okay, I showed this in my Christmas haul, but I'll show it here now. From Ghostbusters 2, Ray Stantz. The reason I was in a Christmas haul, there's a Santa hat in it. I haven't taken it out of the box. It's one of those things where I'm not sure if I want to take it out of the box and play with it. I mean, display it. But yeah, and there's a back there. On the back it says, 5 years after saving the world from an incursion by Gozer the Gozerian, the Ghostbusters has fallen on hard times, sued for property damage, and barred from investigating the supernatural. The four heroes have gone their separate ways and are widely believed to be frauds. Ray now owns an occult bookshop and performs at parties with Winston. But an incident involving their first client, Dana Barrett, causes them to resume investigations, and what they uncover could have catastrophic consequences for New York City and the world. This 7-inch scale action figure is based on the 1989 feature film Ghostbusters 2 and features multiple points of articulation. It also includes accessories and a piece of a large diorama. Collect all 15 figures in Series 6 to 10 to build the front of the Ghostbusters firehouse, sculpted by Gentle Giant Studio. Okay, onto the apparel. A Simpsons t-shirt with the family on the couch there. Give it the faded look. Next up, one with the Tasmanian Devil, which says, "Beware, hangry." Star Wars t-shirt with Lando, Han, Leia, Luke, and a pretty funny caption under there, "Friend-zoned." And probably in Luke and Leia's case, it's probably good they were friend-zoned. Hope you enjoyed having a look at some of the things I recently picked up. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.